always makes us very proud when Larry comes here with the Earls, because he's a great guy. He's part of our family. Please put your hands together and welcome Larry Chance and the Earls.
Ladies and gentlemen, a legend in his own mind.
Absolutely.
Larry Chance from Larry Chance and the Earls. How you doing?
Good, Mike.
You look good.
Feel good.
You have been through so much in the last few years, and to see you perform here again tonight at Boodle's Opera House in Chester is, for me, very heartwarming, I must tell you.
Well, thank you. And quite the same for me.
Yeah, as long as your heart is warm, we're both in good shape,
well,
right? Now, you just were honored in your home county of the Bronx, your borough.
Yes.
Tell everybody about that.
I made the Bronx Walk of Fame, the Earls and I, and quite exciting.
Did it bring a tear to your eye? You're an emotional guy.
Oh, it did. It did.
When you were a little kid, a teenager, whatever, when you started singing on the street corners in the Bronx, did you ever think that in 2008 you'd be on the Hall of Fame?
No. No. But it was humbling.
Yeah. Now, when they do this, you also get a street with your name on it, right?
Yes.
Does it have a speed limit? Like, does it?
It's on the Grand Concourse, and it's up there with Colin Powell and.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Regis.
You're up there with Colin Powell? Cool. All right, so now you live in Washington, so Boodle's here in Chester is like a short drive. This is like you're the house band here, right?
Right around the corner.
Yeah. And I see you working the tables here tonight. These people are all fans that have been with you for the years, right?
For years.
Yeah. Now, how many years has it been?
51st.
Your 51st year?
Yes.
You started when you were 6 months old?
I was in the womb.
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, people probably realize that over the years you've had some health issues, and for a while you couldn't sing, right?
Right, I had throat cancer. But I had incredible doctors and 2 operations, and I'm back.
And you're sounding better than ever, my friend.
Thank you.
Now, what is your favorite song of all time that you sing?
I believe.
You know what? My brother Bill, remember we hired you to do my nephew's wedding?
Absolutely.
And that's his favorite song of all time. If you just would sing that to him, you know, one more time, I think he could just pass on into the night.
Of course I will.
All right, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Now, do you also have a hand in the writing?
I wrote the introduction, Somewhere Above There's a Heaven and Somewhere Above There's a Star. But I've written quite a few of the songs we've recorded.
Yeah, and I always know that you dedicate that to a member of the Earls
Who passed away,
right?
In the troopers, in the paratroopers.
You know what? You are a living legend, over 50 years in show business, and we've been friends for a long time, so it's great to see you doing so well at
Thank you, Michael.
your tender age.
Thank you.
Now you're expecting some friends here tonight too, right?
Very many. Chaz Palminteri, I think, is going to stop by. And
Tony Darrow from The Sopranos, I understand, is on the list?
Tony can't make it tonight.
Oh, he can't make it tonight.
But he was here the last time. But Billy Costello, the former junior welterweight champion, Lou Savarese is coming by.
Oh, really?
So it'll be nice.
All right, well, as long as Tony can't make it, I'll take his seat. Is that all right?
You
Because
got
this
it.
place is sold out. We walked in, they said, well, Mr. Bennett, you don't have a reservation. You ain't getting in, pal. I don't care who you know.
Well, it's great. It sells out every time we're here.
All right. So Larry Chance, you and the Earls on the Bronx Hall of Fame. Still sounding great after
Thank
51
you.
years.
Thank you, Michael.
And I think the reason why people love you so much, and you see it here tonight, you have a stage presence and a sincerity that comes through after all these years.
Oh, shucks.
No, I mean it.
Thank you.
Good man. I'm so glad that you're still singing, baby.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I'll be a fool for you, 'cause you got
You know, we talked to Larry Chance about his throat cancer and how it affected him. Here's a woman who was directly affected by that, and we'll find out how. Lorraine Howell of Port Jervis, how are you?
Good, thank you.
And you're
a little scruffy, but good.
But you read an article about Larry Chance and his situation, and what happened?
Correct. And when I read it, it reminded me of, it said in the article that he had been hoarse and been having trouble with his voice, and then he went to a doctor, and then he had a malignant lesion on his vocal cord. As soon as I read it, I said, I got to make an appointment. And I went to the doctor right away, and they biopsied it, and it was a malignancy. And I had 30 radiation treatments and such, but I'm doing really good, and Larry's my hero.
And tonight you get to meet him for the first time.
For the first first time in person, I'm thrilled because I also used to dance to his music when I was just a teeny baba, which was way back when.
And I know you sent him a very nice letter. You tracked him down. You read an article about him, and here you are today because you read that article.
That's correct. It really is. I was already at stage 2, so it could have gotten a lot worse, and I might not be around had it not been for Larry.
I don't see him cry very often.
Well, I felt like God was writing to me through Larry because, you know, like, nothing else got me to move, but the minute I read his story, I did, you know, and he's been emailing me and encouraging me and really, really kind and supportive throughout my whole ordeal.
I've been there with you.
Yeah, I do know, and that's why it's comfortable for me to say whatever to Larry. As I can, that's why email you understand.
Hey, a couple of years you're going to be up there singing with me.
There you go.
I think he'll probably bring you up on stage and have everybody give you a round of applause.
Oh, well, only if I give him a big one.
Lorraine Howell of Port Jervis, thank you so much. It's a great story. I know you touched Larry in a big way, and as much as you were touched, you've touched him.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, and God bless you.
Join us for Mike Bennett on the Road every Tuesday and Friday night at 6 on Channel 6, Time Warner in the Hudson Valley. And for highlights, go to MikeOnTheRoad.com.